Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Jacksonville. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
Shit.
He's going to be hit and drop behind the line.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Start this ball.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. Up at the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Rolling right. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Oh, he's hit behind the line.
Oh, yeah, we hitting now. We hitting. We just hitting.
And with all this talk about
Yeah.
ball security, I can
Look at
tell
my
you
line,
firsthand,
but
Mike, a lot of it just becomes
No.
mental. It's like
Before hit his ass.
the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Moving to his right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Bill looks to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 7-yard loss.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. On the run to the right. That is brought in. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Ready? Tap, no street. Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Shot.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So each team with a fumble in that sloppy 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down and 9.
That's what. There you go. Get out. Report. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 2. Here we go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Hey.
Fourth down. Jackson. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Come on. Set. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fix the eagle. Hey, Crash. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Out to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Get him, motherfucker.
Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 range. 70 range. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Oh, crazy. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Sunday,
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Saturday,
19-yard line.
Ready, break! Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Let's go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Hot 70, hot 70!
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18!
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Ready! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready!
Now give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
The tackle made
19,
at the 20-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs.
Yeah, no, they
Well,
can't
that
see
fourth
that.
down attempt right
He
there
got a
was
3-man
exactly
fucking
that,
line.
and this defense
And nobody see the
gave up
linebacker
huge
right there.
for a big-time fourth down stop.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride.
That's crazy.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up
That's
4
crazy.
and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
Go for the pick.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Jackson, this a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson.
He goes for this.
To the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a
This
defender
fuck
right
ass
there in
computer.
the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their
This
sights
fucking
set
ass
on making
computer,
a big
dog.
play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
2nd down, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there.
Do that shit right, too.
As he threw with a pass is incomplete.
3rd down obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Again, it's Jackson. That's deep.
Don't pass, folks.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the
Dang,
Jaguars are
Jay.
going to take possession here.
Why you do that?
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Damn, that was crazy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
And he'll get this as the 25 out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
On the race.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
3rd and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This caught right side by Worthy. He's hit. And it will be another.
Yes, sir. All that motherfucking hanky-panky.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense
All that motherfucking hanky-panky.
pursuit of the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls
All that
down.
hanky-panky.
There to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Ready? 19.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
3rd and
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10. Jackson forced out wide. He's
I got him. Come on, man. They switching me to the one. Hey, that was wild as fuck.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Now a give, but
That's
here
good
comes
play.
a reverse.
That's good play.
Good footwork there. He'll take this forward
I
for
was expecting that one.
It is 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes remain. In
Wasn't
the
expecting that one, dog.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll run, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Baltimore.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure, he got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down, goal to go. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll stick to the ground, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
A design run here with Jackson, and this is not going to
Let's
do
go.
it. Defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
You know, Mike, look, there is no more dynamic quarterback with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson, especially on 4th down. So for this defense to be able to come up with that stop, that is a fantastic job.
Come on, man.
Taken down.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now a handoff running right, and this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home, as we say, so